In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
was too young, and I didn't understand that you were not.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Eire, Ireland. And why am I not getting any game sound? Man, I had this same issue last night. Same issue. Just give me a sec there, guys. And I bet you I know what it is. No, it's set to... It's set to my speakers, so why am I not getting sound? Man, I'm starting to hate this OBS, guys. Right? Everything is selected, right? Oh, stupid Morpheus. I know why. How can you get game sound if you go into game and there is no sound turned on? That's right. Now we got game sound. There you go. Okay, guys, today we are going to... where's all my tractors? Yeah, we'll grab this one. We'll grab this one. We got 1,300 liters of fertilizer. Field 18 over there needs to be fertilized. So we're going to go over and we're going to do that contract right quick. Then we're going to come back and then we're going to take on a big contract. Hey, Tony, how you doing, bro? Listen, man, that was an awesome goal in the game earlier, man. That was an awesome goal. You were playing multiplayer, correct? Okay, there we go. Let's turn this sprayer on, or I guess it's a spreader. Now, before you go tonight, Tone, I want to show you guys a few things, and I'm waiting for Pat and them to come over, and I'll get Pat to finish his stream and they'll be over, and I just want to show you guys something and see what you guys think. Maybe give me a bit of advice. I was playing with After Effects today, teaching myself how to use it. It's a new program for me. I'm used to Premiere Pro, and it's very similar to Adobe Premiere Pro, but it's got so much more functionality to it that it works really cool, man, and you can do some really cool things with it. I had to end the stream early. I was having loads of lag and skipping 80% frames. Wow, that's a lot of frames to be stripping. Man, but when I was there, it was running really good. Now, I'll tell you, I was watching Fire Striker earlier, and his stream was buffering every couple of seconds. So I think he needs to adjust his bit rate a bit. But I wasn't there very long to really. I was trying to get ready for this stream and all that, so I didn't have really time to get into it with him. And you know, when someone's live, I don't really like saying, oh man, like, you need to do this or you need to do that or try this or try that, unless they ask. If they know they're having issues. Oh, the guy's got to put the time back on. Whenever I start, I put the clock down to 0 because I just load the game up so everything loads in nice, and I just turn the clock off so we're not chewing up time waiting for the stream to start. sometimes I forget to turn it on right away. No, I'm not going to... No, I might as well, because I got to come up this way again anyway. Oh, welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. Good to see you subscribed again. Now you'll be able to do your walk-on again. Yeah, your sub is back. That's awesome, man. Yeah, now you can do your walk-on, so I know when Tony's coming in. You're the only one that did that, man, so I know whenever that plays, it's Tony. Tony's on his way in. Alright, Nightcop, come on, hurry up and finish up so I can show everyone what I want to show. And that's if I'm able to. I don't want to... what I'll do is I'll just put the game on pause. Well, I won't pause it. I'll just drop the time down to 0. Because I'm going to have to go out of the game to show you guys. I got it all set up and ready to go except for an OBS, but it's only easy to do a window capture in OBS. Or I can just do a desktop capture. Alright. Now. No, we don't get out this way. Even though... No, the gate is there for that other field. Ah, there it is. Now I know when he comes in. Now I know when he comes in. So that's is that a feature that I got set up for if you're a tier 2 subscriber? You get to do that without using bits and all that? I know, I've missed it too, man. It's been about a week since we heard it. Right? I was getting that devastated that I didn't even want to stream, Tony. You know, you were coming in and we weren't tearing it, you know. But man, thanks for the resub, man. And tier 2 at that too, man. That's awesome, bud. That's awesome. I can't wait till you get affiliated, bud. Yeah, we'll have to throw the love right back that way, you know what I mean? You know, we're here to support each other. You know, you got to help each other, man. And we have a very diverse community, and it's getting smaller and smaller every day. You know, I go on to these big YouTubers, and they're doing so well. And I guess they started at the right time or whatever it was, man. Like, I look at the squad, and they got like over 700,000 subscribers. Like, wow. I wish to have just a third of that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how them blurps work. I just put them there. Alright, so we're going to go over and do a bailing contract, which I said I was not going to do. But it looks to be fairly close, and we got the equipment to do it. And our crops are not quite ready yet, so we might as well go do a contract that's going to basically take out the whole day. So I believe it's field 15 maybe, if I'm not mistaken. Boys, don't be kidding, man. Them little water dips there, they're deep. Trust me, I found out on a couple of episodes back. They're quite deep. Hey, Seamus, buddy. Now, is the contract field 11? Yes, I think it's field 11. And the place where we have to deliver them is just around the corner as well. It's not very far at all. Yeah, not quite. Almost. All right. Zoom in to make sure I don't put the mower up on top of the fence again. Mad Mike is in the house. MJ, what's up, brother? I don't see a thing the other day when you ran out. Yeah, exactly. See, Mad Mike never saw a thing. So it's not this field? Okay, it's not this field. Maybe I should go into the menu here. I got to get rid of all my auto load trailers. They're really bogging something down whenever I go into this menu here. Every other menu is fine. It's just this one for some reason. Where's that baling contract? Field 11. That's the field we're on. No, I'm not. I'm on field 5. Let's go to the right field, guys. There it is, right there. Now we're on the right field. Yeah, good to see you, MJ. I'm starting to play a bit of music at the beginning of my streams now, but you're never here to notice. Alright, let's get the mowing done first. Then we got to come over with the windrower, the rake, and we'll rake it into a swath, and then we got to bale it and wrap it into silage. It's not that big of a field, but I better try to get all of it because I think we can sell the extra bales. Get off the hedge. Now we're going back up because I missed all that. Try to get in as close as I can without actually hitting the hedge. OT is in the house. Wow, man, the headphones are up really loud. I forgot to turn them down a bit. We'll do that when I go show you now. As soon as Night Cop raids now. Oh, Night Cop already raided with a party of 11. Thank you, Mr. Night Cop. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome stream tonight, buddy, if you're listening. Awesome stream. Yeah. Oh, take your time. Let's get in the cab so I can see where I'm going. Once I get the border done, everything else is pretty easy after that. It's a fair size field too, so it's gonna make quite a few bales. So we do have a trailer, but I don't know if it comes with. Don't know if it comes. I might actually lease one of the Anderson trailers. You know, it does do the auto load. But it's not like an auto load, cheap auto load. It's actually a real live mod, so I'm not cheating. It's actually, you can actually get them kind of auto load trailers for bales in real life. So a PC case for $150. You can get some really nice cases for $150 now. Get some really nice cases for $150. The case I got, I think the case I got not long ago was, I got one of them ones that's all tempered glass on both sides, and it's got, you know how normally most cases they have the screws in the sides and all that? Well, the one I got is actually on hinges, so it's easy to open. It's got quick access to everything I need. And man, when I open it up, it's actually like a refrigerator with the liquid cooling that I got. It's just like a refrigerator inside the PC case. Really good liquid cooling system. Now, if you ask me what one I got, I can't remember right now. I'd have to look at my specs. It's a good one. Right? It's got the reservoir and all that. It's not one of the ones that's all built in. This is the water will go down after a while, so you got to make sure that the reservoir is always full. I think if there's a line on it, it's not quite 100% full, but it does require quite a bit of water. You know, some people say liquid cooling is not needed. I love it. I mean, my PC never runs hot. Hey, buddy. All right, man. You go spend some time with your woman, no? You go spend some time with your woman. My wife, she got into watching some movie. Well, not movies. It was she was watching Netflix last night and got into a series, and she watched the series all last night and half of the day. So she's gone to bed early tonight. God love her. She was still watching a series, and I went in just before I started the stream, and she was conked out. God love her. You know, she's been up now over 24 hours. I wouldn't be able to do that anymore, man. I would not be able to do it anymore. All right, guys. When I get to the end of the field here now, I'm like I told every one of you guys, I'm getting ready to do a recorded series on my YouTube channel. And if you have watched any of my recorded series, actually you'll see now in a moment, because I'm going to show you the thumbnail that I made for it and everything. I'm going to try to show you everything that I got made for it. It's going to be like a storyline series, right? So it won't be able to be streamed, so there's going to be a storyline behind it. More, I guess you call it like a role play series or something like that. So there's going to be a story based. I'm going to play the character. It's on a Polish map actually called Babrosty, Babrosty, which is actually a real place in Poland. Once owned by Germany, but it is now a part of Poland. So that's the history I got from it. Alright, just let me start this off. We'll keep it running here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the time down to 0. Drop the time down to 0. Probably won't do that because I got a tractor. Now let's try it. No, maybe I got to be out of the tractor to do it. Yep. Okay. So, bear with me now, guys, because I got to set up another window here. And I'm just going to call it a new scene. So you're going to have a black screen there for a moment, guys. Just so I can set up this new screen, and I'm going to do I'll just do a display capture. We'll add source. There you go. There's my desktop. And I'm going to change, well, it's going to be off a bit because my screen resolution is actually 2560 by 1440. But I think we might be able to do it. So let me, no, that's not the folder. Let me get the folder that I got all this in. Now, guys, I want your honest opinion. Now, what am I doing here? So I'll more or less try to center this window so we get everything. Now, I got to go over to my other computer, and I think that's on the desktop, maybe. So this is the thumbnail I got made for it, if I can find it. So let me minimize this window. So there's the thumbnail for it. Yeah, let me make it a bit bigger. Alright, so there's the template for the thumbnail. So it's Babrosti, the story of a new farmer. And this is a picture I actually got in Google Maps. It was pretty cool. And as you can see on the sign there, we're just coming into Babrosti. So that's the thumbnail I will be using. Now, when you're doing stuff on YouTube, my honest opinion, you suck. Yeah, you suck too, buddy. You're just jealous mine looks better than yours. Alright, let me get this here now. I'll move this over here out of the way. Now, I got 3 to show you, and I just want your honest opinion. So, when you see YouTubers over on YouTube recording a video, they always have like an intro. So, here's my first one. Let me minimize this window actually, so I can center it on the screen. Okay, I'm gonna have to make it a little bit smaller. I think I got it all right there now. All right, so here's the first one. So that's number 1. This is the second one I have. And here's the last one. Now, honestly, this one is my favorite. Flames grilled chicken hungry, yeah. So there you go, guys. So what do you think? All right, now let's put this back down, or it's going to mess up my main screen. We can go back into this one now. Okay, that's gone. So there you go. Say It Live is ready. Let's get the game back up. And we can get back at mowing the field here. The last one, yeah, that's to be honest, that's my favorite. Is the last one. The last one is my favorite. I put a lot of work into that last one, and I made them myself, and I had a ball doing it, man. You like the first one? The last one, yeah. My favorite two actually were, if I had to put them in order, it was I played them in the reverse order the way I like them. I like the Reaper one first, then I like the one that got like the clouds and it sounds like a thunderstorm. And hey, Gamer Paul, how you doing, bro? But yeah, I'm gonna pick one of them, or I might use all 3 of them on different occasions. Maybe that's the way I'll go with it. Right? On different episodes, I'll use a different opening. But they'll be my 3 main opening go-tos. Yeah, I had a blast. I was 4 hours in Adobe After Effects. So guys, man, if you ever start getting into streaming, or if you are streaming like OT or Tony or whatever, and you need some help setting up something like that, man, just let me know, and I'll see what I can do for you. Or if you want to try it yourself, I can give you some pointers, some tips. Most of that stuff, like Yeah, I'm a developer, I'm a programmer, but I'm not an artist, I'm not a graphical designer or anything like that. I do everything from scratch. I watch a lot of YouTube tutorial videos. I find YouTube tutorial videos are awesome. It's good that I have an understanding of it, because like when you're doing certain effects, you have to use like there are some screens in there. Like if you actually look at the last one where you see the jumbling of the letters, you actually have to create a blank window in your scene, and you have to give it a null value, a NULL value, and then you set your animation in that little screen, and then you got to take that null value, and then you got to associate, or you take the words that you type in that you want to come up, and that has to be in another window because it's a visual, because the null one is just an animation. And like if it's set at null, that means nothing is going to display on the screen, but it has a purpose. So in the null window is where you set your animation. Then you have to create another window with your text line. You put your text in, and then you have to link that text line to that null window in order for your wording to show up where you want it to show up and have that animation run from. So for someone that's not into computers or understanding what null values are or all that, it can be a little bit intimidating, right? But now because I know, like I'm a programmer and I understand programming, there's a lot of null or nil, whatever you want to call it, either or. Right, like even with Nightcop 34, you'll notice that sometimes he'll be working in his XMLs and all that, and you'll see like a nil value. So that means if this function is nil, then go do this. If it's not nil, then you do this. All you're doing basically is you're setting an attribute for the function that you create. And that's all computer language is: methods, functions, and attributes. Whole lot of headaches. But believe it or not, guys, if you ever went and studied code, now I don't know if you studied code, Tony, but Tony might understand it a bit, where he's into the development area of testing games and that. Most of the code is already pre-designed out there for everyone, and pretty much all the code out there is all open source code, and it's very easy to get open source code on the GitHub. Once you put it up on the GitHub, anyone can use it how they wish. So like one guy might have created the code, the language, we'll call it the language, but everybody else uses it, right? It's just like years ago with Apple. They were trying to write their own language, but then they ended up copying it off of Linux. And he called it something else, and he took ownership of it. Because basically what he did was he took a Linux-based code, made a few changes to suit him and what he wanted for Apple, and then he called it his own language. But that's why you see today that the Apple software or Apple language that they use in their code is very, very similar looking to a Linux-based or Unix. Unix, Linux, all the same thing. Yeah, I remember when I first started studying code, man. It was hard. It was hard. Understanding the rules and the way that you have to write it, and of course, every language is different. Like for example, like I studied Java. Now Java is a very powerful language. Very long language, and for example, if me and say Tony were to write the same program, and I wrote my bit of code in Java, and he wrote his in C# or C++ or whatever, If it took him 10,000 lines of code to write that program, I guarantee you it's going to take me about 100,000 lines of code to do the same thing. Because in code, in C language, you can have multiple inheritances. So more or less what I mean by that is you can have more than one parent. Because in code you'll see a lot of parent and a lot of parent and a lot of child code. You'll hear child and parent a lot in code. And basically parent is the main attribute or the main function. And the child are all the subclass, or that's what it is. The parent is the main class, or what you call your superclass. See, in Java it's called a superclass. And in Java you can only have one parent, but you can have as many subclasses as you want, but only one parent. So it gets a bit confusing because everything has to be written in one method or one class. And then you have to not inherit, but then you have your hierarchy, which you can call from another class into a class, but you can't create a new class. In C language, you can have multiple classes with multiple parents and multiple childs, or basically a lot of classes with a lot of subclasses. I hate this. I really do hate this turn coming in here. Especially when you got like a big piece of machinery on the front and the back. The poor old lawnmower system is going to get beat up for sure. I know, man, I know. But listen, I don't write in German. Right? Code is not German. Trust me. A good code writer would look at this code in this game and laugh at it. Right? It's amazing. Like, you look at this game and it can be optimized so much more than what it is. So much more. Meaning it would run faster, it would run better, and it won't eat up as much resources on computers. Now, let's drop this down, and we got to get the windrower next. How are we doing? Oh, I forgot to turn that time back on. Darn it. It's 20 minutes of work now. I want to get to the next day because I want to make sure that the crops are going to come in. Now, let's get the rake. And we'll go over and we'll rake the field. Then we'll come back and grab the baler, and then we'll bale the field and make silage bales. Now the only thing with this, it says make silage bales and then deliver silage to Billy Bob's or Big Bob's Bales or whatever it's called over there. But with seasons, they don't turn to silage right away. So I don't know, to be honest. I've never ever tried it with seasons anyway. Or maybe we did. No, was I running seasons? And no, I wasn't running seasons when we were on Mercury Farms, that's for sure. Definitely wasn't running seasons. Now, let's get back into field 11 and get this swaffed up and ready for baling. Oh, next one over. Now, the best way to do this is jump out, unload right here so we can get... No, don't detach from it. You're not getting off with the work yet. You only just started, man. Only just started. I can't give up yet. I know it's getting close to dinner time, but you gotta get your work done first, man. Life of a farmer. You get your work done first, then you get to eat. Because if you don't get your work done, you don't get paid, you're not going to have nothing to buy grub out of. Then we're going to be forced to kill all them sheep over there and make them into lamb chops or pork chops, whatever you want to call it. No, pork chops is a pig. turn it into lamb chops. Or mutton, because they're only still young, so I guess it would be veal, veal or mutton. And I knew I was going to bang into that wall because I wasn't watching what I was doing. And because they're not giving us no damn wool. And I don't know why. I think it's a problem with that, with the trigger. I guarantee you it's a problem with that trigger. If I put down, and see, the worst thing is I tried to go in and delete the placeable, and for some reason, once I delete the placeable, it will not let me save the game. It actually locks up on me. So I must, it's loaded somewhere else. It must be in the i3D of the map, the placeable, that I got to go in and I got to take it out of the i3D. Maybe that's something Nightcop can help me with. I'm currently working on a game that won't be out for another 5 years. Wow. Still a lot of work to it left, eh? People don't realize, man, the reason why Farming Sim can put out a game every other year is because they're using the same platform in all of them. They're making subtle changes, right? Like, this is still running on their original Farming Sim code, but they're just putting in better optimization, well, somewhat better optimization, better graphics engines. They change the textures out. So once you do all that, then the next version, any mods from the last version are not compatible with it. But that's all they're doing. That's all they're doing, man. Yeah, Pat, it's not that hard. All I'd have to get done is, all I have to do is, once I delete the placeable, it must be in the i3D somewhere too, is it? So if you were to put a placeable in the map, you put it in your placeable folder or export folder, but do you also have to enter it into your i3D to make reference to it? I'm pretty sure you would. No? Okay. Well, then I'm wondering, why is it locking the game up on me? That happens automatically, okay. So if you were to take a placeable out of your map, there's nothing else needs to be done. Just go in and make sure everything to that placeable is taken out. But see, now these animal barns, they have to run off of a script. So there must be a Lua script that they're attached to or something then maybe. I don't know, because like I'm after going in and taking out like farmhouses. Everything's a placeable. Like you look at these trees, they're placeables. The hedges, they're placeables. Every one of them is a placeable. And I can go in and delete them with no trouble whatsoever. But I went over, man, and I tried to take out that chicken farm, or the chicken barn, and it wouldn't let me do it. You had to restart 3 times. Wow. Well, that's it, you know, that's... I remember when I was in school, I had to do a big project, last finishing off, and we had to make an iPhone app. And it was difficult because, like, the year before, we did an Android app. So we made an Android app. Then we had to take that same Android app and we had to make it into a iPhone app. And Android Studio is so user-friendly when it comes to writing code and doing everything. It was so easy. But when you start dealing with Apple, and they use a language for making apps with Apple, they use a language called Swift. But now when I was doing it in school, they weren't using Swift. They were actually using not C#. They were using oh man. Anyway, they were using a C language anyway, and it was wicked. You would have to go into the storyboard. You would have to create your displays, or what they call the handlers, in your storyboard, and then you would have to connect one handler to another handler, and then you would have to make segues Which, so like say for example, if you were to hit a button on an app and it goes into another window with multiple other windows that you can go into or buttons, in order to get that first window to interact with that second window, you need a thing called a segue. And then you would have to, you know how when Nightcop is doing stuff on his map, he has to do on create? Well, that's a code thing, so on create, so that creates the instance. Well, when you're doing a segue, then we would have to call a function called prepare for segue. So that basically sets that, okay, well, there's going to be an adjoining, another window opening up with this window, and this is, we're going to prepare for it, so they call it a prepare for segue. Oh, you guys got a custom one. Now, the game engine that we used a lot when I was in school and I use today is Unity 3D, man. Really, it's not a bad gaming engine. I find it's better than Maya. Well, Maya's not really a gaming engine. Maya's a three-dimensional program like Blender and 3ds Max. But Giants, you compare Giants with Unity 3D. Unity 3D would take the roast, man. Because Giants sucks. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of bales to transport, so I can see us definitely getting a auto load trailer on lease. Well, depending on how much it is to lease it, really. Because we're only making $14,000 on this field, and I don't want to spend $10,000 to lease a trailer. Now, guys, look, I got a new thing. It says, help me drive with a Track IR. Now, I'm new to this stuff, too, guys, so I don't know, like, because I noticed, like, Tony gave me a sub, so, I mean, that's him paying me, but nothing went on it. Is that only if you click on my donation link that updates, or is it through bits and... Oh, Villadon69, thanks for the follow, man. Thank you very much. Welcome to the channel. Oh, okay, it's only donation. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't know how it works, so I put it there anyway. Right, and on my Be Right Back screen, I think I got it on my Be Right Back, and I got it on my starting screen. So you see the side chat here, so when I'm on either of them screens, you're going to see like the chat box on the screen. Which is pretty cool. So if you're into the bigger window, while I'm on Be Right Back, you can still read the if anyone is chatting there or whatever. Why did I take this out? Oh well. It's going to make a stream out of it anyway. That's for sure. I'm going to turn right here and I'll try to straighten this up a bit. But I think we also get extra money for extra bales when we sell them off anyway. It's just we're going to have multiple back and forths to the sell point with the bales. Because I know the trailer I got is one for carrying vehicles. I don't think you can use it for carrying bales, because I don't think it has straps on it. It's one of them ones that once you put a vehicle on it, it basically locks the vehicle in like there are straps on it. So I don't think it'll work very well for bales. So I'm not going to waste no time. I'll just lease an auto load trailer. That's with the Anderson DLC, of course. I'm not going to go out and lease a bale trailer that's going to take like 80 bales in one trip. I wouldn't have a tractor here strong enough to take that anyway. That's what I'll do. I think I will when we get this done, we'll go grab the John Deere and we'll come over and we'll do the baling. How many bales have you got to move for the contract to be done? I don't know if it tells you. I guess we'll know on the very first run. I don't think it really tells you, but once you start delivering them, you can get a fair idea because it'll give you it gives you the percent of the field done, and then it gives you like your percent for your transport or delivery to the sell point. I can't see it being too many. Well, from my experience with it, usually you get anywhere from 5 to 10 bales left over for yourself. Grab the John Deere, the best idea you had yet. Oh, yeah, exactly. That John Deere is an awesome, awesome tractor. I'm a John Deere lover anyway. I love John Deere tractors. If you notice on the last Nick the Hick series, pretty much every tractor in that series is John Deere. Because I bought them all. But it looks good, you know, like you got a farm, and, you know, most farmers, they stick with one brand because they get good deals if they get multiple pieces of machinery from that one manufacturer. Right? Now, yes, I'm sure there are a lot of farmers out there, because I know I'm going to hear it. They're going to say, yeah, but no, we also have New Holland, we have Case, we have this, we have that. Yeah, I know there are a lot of farmers out there who do that as well. But I think if I owned a farm, I would stick with one brand. Alright, let's fold that up. Let's get back to the farm. We'll go grab the baler. Just for this map in Ireland, you're more likely to see JCB or New Holland or Claas over John Deere, I think. Alright, let's see if I can grab a sip of my coffee while I'm driving. Ooh, I got a load of sugar on that sip. Ugh. One of these days I'm going to plow right in every day. You know, I tries to be nice to him and he gives me that dirty look. I drove by yesterday. I had to run over to the other gas station over there to get some diesel. And the friggin' bastard flipped me the finger. Oh man, he got me so mad. Like, I mean, why would you flip me the finger, man? I was trying to be nice to you. I just burnt my horn. I guess he must have thought that I was burping at him, figuring that he was in my way or something. I don't know. Wow, look at that. I got in without banging into the wall that time. Coming in anyway. Alright, let's put this away. Man, I always turn that too sharp. Always. No. No, put it in forward. Now, cut my wheel all the way. And I cuts it the wrong way. I can't see what I'm doing. This way. One of these days, Morpheus, you're going to be able to do this with your eyes closed. Well, just as well do it with your eyes closed now, the way you're banging into everything. Alright, let's drop that. Let's bring this over and put it over in the garage here. I don't know where the John Deere is. I don't know. I think it's down with the cedar, is it not? I think it's down in the shed with the cedar. One too many pops. Yeah, one too many pops. Well, they popped when I opened them. We'll put it that way. Yeah, they certainly made that pop sound when I opened them up. And other than that, I'm going to plead the fifth. Even though we can't in Canada, but I'm going to anyway. Alright, let's get in. That's starting to make me a bit dizzy. Not a bad combination here. We're going to hook a Kloss baler up to a John Deere tractor. Guys, I picked up a whole bunch of cool balers for my next series, because my next series, that's going to be my recorded series, and it'll be mostly published on the weekends, guys. I'll tell you that right now. So I'll record during the weekdays while Pat's streaming. You know, if I start yawning or something like that, I'll go on and I'll record a series. They're going to probably be anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes long, each episode. And I'm basically starting with a pickup truck, and I think it's like a little over 54,000 euro. I sold everything off in Canada, and we flew over to Poland. And then you'll have to tune in to watch the series to find out the rest.
Baby shark do-do-do-do-do, baby shark do-do-do-do-do, baby shark do-do-do-do-do, baby shark.
I didn't know what that was. I thought frightened the living shit right out of me, Tony. Just a second now, guys. I gotta go to the washroom and clean my shorts. And we'll be right back. Alright, so let's unfold it. Now, we're going to lower that. Now, toggle bale wrapper off so it is on. Var bale capacity, change bale capacity. Why don't we make some... I wonder if the auto load trailer will pick them up. Probably not, but I think we should do it, man. 10,000 liter bales. I'm going to do it. No, I can't. I can't. That's cheating. That's cheating, man. I can't do that. So how do I drop them down? Where is it? Oh, I can't go back to 4? No, because I already got 4,000 liters in there. Already? Holy shit. Just that little tiny bit at the beginning was 4,000 liters? Oh no, I must have had some already in there. Alright. Now I can turn it off. That'll still wrap. And now I can change the capacity. Oh, 4,000. There we go. Yeah, I forgot. We're on our realistic series. So, I got to follow the rules. We have to follow the rules. Oh, look at that. That's over. $10, man. Thank you very much, Tony, man. Was that you that did that? Let me see. Let me look up top. Yeah. Newest donation. Gaming with Raider, man. Thank you very much, bro. Oh, I'm doing good there. Slashy, how you doing, bro? We're doing some baling work. Sloshy Grunt. I love that name, man. Another 20 bucks, Tony, man. Thanks, bro, man. That's 30 bucks from you, man. Thank you very much. Look at that. We're at 14% already. And it works. Oh, man. Thanks a lot, man. How are you doing, Sloshy? I hope you're doing great, man. All right. When you donated the first time, it didn't make that sound. I'm wondering why. Because I would have heard it. Unless I was distracted. I must have had my headphones off or whatever, man. But, man, you're awesome, bro. And, guys, we got 16 people here on the channel here now, man. If you guys have not went over and checked out Tony Gaming with Raiders Twitch channel, man, go over and give him a follow, guys. He's trying to make it to affiliate with Twitch, and he's got, I think it's 23 or 24 followers right now, 25 maybe. So he needs another 25 more, man. So, like, the more of you guys that are not over there yet, man, just go over and give him a follow to help him out. Right, he's a big supporter to my channel here. Okay, he's at 23. Morph, was this one of the balers that you gave to me? Yes, it is, man. This is one of them, yeah. This is one of them. And then the other one, I think, was a case baler. But now, if you want to do the baling capacity, so like you see there where I can go in and I can change the bale capacity from 4,000 to 6,000. And he's hosting me right on, Tony. Man, I can't thank you enough, bro. Plus, you also gave me another $9 bucks, $10 earlier for the tier 2 donation, man. The tier 2 subscription. Tony, you're freaking awesome, bro. Just got done working and doing my... Okay, I gotta love homework, man. You gotta love homework. Right? My homework every night is when I get off of work, I come home and I do my homework too. And it's to analyze how good a beer tastes going down. That's my homework when I get off of work. Unless I'm on call. If I'm on call, then I can't really get into the beer because I can have to go into, sometimes the servers act up or the network acts up and then I got to go running in and fix it and all that. A lot of the times I can just log in at home on my laptop, my work laptop. But sometimes you have to run in and reset a few things or check a few settings or cool the system down sometimes. Will not stop the tractor. No, that's a mod that I use to stop the tractor. Or if it's not a mod, if it is with the if it's with the baler, I'll show you how. Let me stop this. So if I go into the menu, if you look, so B will turn off the baler, turn it on. If you look down, there's one there. It says, if you hit the Z key or ZAD key, whatever you guys call it, the current drop mode is automatic. That has to be set to automatic for it to stop automatically. Like if I change it, I can go from, I got to turn the baler off first. So I can go automatic, I can go collect, or I can go manual. Now collect is like if you had a trailer behind and it would throw it on the trailer behind. So I can have like a, I never noticed that. Yeah, see, I could have a trailer hooked up to here and it would collect my bales. So, or it drops it a different way or whatever it does. I never tried to collect. I usually keep it on automatic. So it just automatically drops the bale for me. Yeah, let's start the baler up again. Oh, that's Tony, guys. That's Tony, man. I love that. I know when he's back in again now. Now he can't sneak in on me no more, guys, because as soon as he comes in, that plays. Oh, let me get rid of that menu up there. I don't like that there. Yeah, we're going to have quite a few bales here, guys. I got to take the headphones off. They're right loud in my head. They're right loud in my ears. I'm going to have to go get a refill of coffee now soon and use the lavatory. So I'll put it onto my Be Right Back screen and put a little bit of music on. And then what we'll do is I'll go out and I'll turn these headphones down a bit because they're really starting to give me a headache. Guys, thanks for your advice earlier on them startup screens for my YouTube recorded series that I'm going to start, man. I really appreciate your advice. But I think, yeah, I think like where everyone had a difference of opinion on all of them, what I actually might do is use them, like, so instead of having the same one every stream, just use the diff 3 of them and just keep on rotating them or something, is what I might end up doing. I think it's better than the one I had, but the one I had was pretty cool, but I don't use that tractor icon anymore. So I would have to go in and restart it over to make sure. I'd probably go download the music again that I used in it, the sound effect, and get the right way I done it and all that. So I figured I'd start over and do something different. Right? It's like all YouTubers, you know, I get a kick out of some of the YouTubers. They go back after a couple of years of being on YouTube, and they go back and they revisit some of their very first streams that they done, whether it's a live stream or a recorded video, and you see how much you grow, right? Like, I mean, I remember when I first started putting out the videos, I didn't have a very good mic, so we weren't getting very good sound quality on the voiceover. I wasn't doing the time lapses properly. I didn't know really how to, you know, it's hard, and I'll tell you the hardest thing about streaming, and not only streaming, but even recording a video, is the video is one. You know, you got to have the content, you know, you got to keep it fresh, new, and all that, but it comes down to the communication. It comes down, I mean, if I came in here with a monotone voice and hardly spoke, I wouldn't be doing as well as I'm doing, you know. Now, I'd like to do a little bit better, right? I think right now I'm up to 139 followers, 140 actually, because we got a follow tonight. So I got 140 followers on Twitch, and I also got 140 followers on YouTube. Now, guys, anyone that's new here, you'll see Nightbot every now and again. Nightbot will make a comment. It's just up in the chat there a little bit, and that's my YouTube channel. So basically, if you missed any episodes to the series that I do here, to the live streams, what I end up doing is I end up archiving all my videos over on my YouTube channel, plus there's other videos that's over there from other series. And go check them out. Go over, click on the subscribe button over there. You know, hit the thumbs up button on some of the videos. It helps my channel over there grow. Right? But I noticed now, since I started streaming on Twitch, at first, before you become affiliated with Twitch, you're allowed to multi-stream. So I was streaming on YouTube and Twitch. But then once you get affiliated with them, you're no longer allowed to multi-stream until you become partner. Now, once you become partner with Twitch, then you can multi-stream to whatever platforms you want. So that's why I was neglecting my YouTube channel just a little bit. And I'm after losing a few subscribers over there because a lot of them, some of them don't come over here on Twitch. They've expressed that they don't like Twitch and they'd rather watch on YouTube, and I understand it, man. Not everybody likes YouTube. Some people would rather just watch on Twitch all the time. But I didn't want to be in a situation where I'm going to do a series here on Twitch one night, then do it on YouTube another night, then back on Twitch the next night. No, so I decided that I'm going to do all my live streams on Twitch and archive all my videos over on my YouTube channel. For anyone that's missed an episode or is new to the channel and they want to catch up, well, it's all archived over there. I'm slowly getting it up to date because at first I wasn't archiving them over there. So now I am. So I'm trying to get them all. I got all of this series except for the last 2 or 3 episodes exported over. Now it's just I have to make the thumbnails for them and make them public. That's it. They're already on the YouTube channel. I just got to get the thumbnails, put the description in, create the tags, you know, all the behind the scenes stuff. And that's what I didn't realize, you know, like when I started watching YouTube videos years ago, and I played the games that I was watching the YouTubers do, I used to go in and try to get hints and tips on how to play a game, and that's how I got them introduced to YouTube. And I said, you know, I would never be able to do that, man. Like, I'm not a huge talker. Like, I keep to myself a lot. But I also like to have a laugh as well. And I'm a workaholic, so I put a lot of time into my work. But then I said one day, you know what? No, I'm gonna just do recordings and put them up and see what happens. And that's what I did. I think I started doing YouTube about 3 months ago, maybe 3-4 months, and I've been enjoying it ever since. Then a few people introduced me to Twitch. Now, I knew Twitch because I watched it, but they were giving me some great advice, saying, man, listen, if you want to live stream, go over on Twitch and live stream over on Twitch, man. It's a better platform for live streaming. Easier to get affiliated with them and stuff like that. And at first I didn't think I was going to, because I started 2 weeks before Night Cop, and then one day Night Cop was on, and then one day I looked over and he's already affiliated with Twitch, and I'm saying, like, okay, you're affiliated with Twitch. I mean, I just started, but you started after me, and you got... So I guess I got a bit, not jealous. I don't get jealous because I was the one who introduced him to Twitch, and I told him go on Twitch. Look at that, guys. The grass is actually changing to hay already. Like, I'm not wasting time. But yeah, so I introduced him to it, and he's doing well as well, you know. I try to help out Night Cop as much as I can. I do a lot of thumbnails for him, a lot of design work. I'm after doing some textures in his map. There is an Easter egg on the map now. I'll put it that much to you. I'm going to jump out and see how much we got left to do. Because the worst thing is, I don't think this will pick up the hay. See, I mean, that's weird. I mean, we just cut the field. Usually you have to go through the whole night before it turns into hay. But look over there. That's hay already. Hey, hey, hey. That's what she said. Yeah, guys, I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for you guys, man. Wouldn't be able to do it if it wasn't for you guys, man. And I appreciate everything you guys do for me and this channel. Because ultimately, man, this channel is for you guys as well. You know, I enjoy doing the videos. I enjoy playing the game. And I just enjoy just sitting here having a chat, you know. Sloshy, thanks for the 200 bits, man. Thanks for the cheer, bro. Really appreciate it. Now, guys, also, it's getting close to, what is today's date? The 20th. So there's 4 more days, guys. 4 more days that you can actually subscribe to the channel here for a month at half price. So for $2.49 US dollars, you can subscribe to the channel. 4 more days, guys. And then it's the end of September. And I've also, behind the scenes, have been working to put a map together. And I've been waiting for a particular map to come out to do it. And the map came out late last night. So I'm setting up my multiplayer server with Lone Oaks, with a bunch of mods on it, and that's going to be opened up to all my subscribers. Like right now it's only a 10 slot server, but if need be I'll enhance it to a 16. But I said there's no sense of getting 16 right yet if it's not going to be used. But hopefully by Sunday I'll have that server up and running. So what I'll do, I think I already got it created. I think there's a subscriber room here up underneath that stream chat. I'll leave all the information up in that area. But guys, man, I appreciate everything you guys do for me on this channel. And I'll say that 100 more times. We got quite a few bales. Quite a few. It's 14 grand. Well, I'm going to have to pay to lease a trailer. So 14,000 euros minus the lease to the trailer, because all this is our own equipment. Now, what I'd like to see, I think I might have mentioned this before, in Farming Simulator 17, it came out with the straw harvest pack, and that was the Krone Optimum balers, and they actually had a function that you had to refill the balers with twine and bale wrap. So if you had a bale wrap on your machine, it could actually run out on you. Like it would only do so many bales. I wish they would bring that back into 19, because as far as I'm concerned, guys, listen, we all paid to have that straw harvest and all that in 17. They should bring it over to the next version, because remember they had the pallet factory, like the pellets, right? You used to be able to do the pellets from wood chips, and we don't even have it. I mean, there's probably factories out now that's doing it, but not base game stuff. And they used to have a base game one, and yeah, not a lot of people used it, but you know what? I used it every now and again. It was fun. I used to use a nice conveyor belt system on it. Yeah, it was a great bit of fun doing it, and it was good to make quite a bit of good money too. Right? You made quite a bit of money off of the wood, the pellets. Where's my boy OT gone to, man? He was here. Or did he go for another coffee? Yeah. Yes, guys, if you guys like a nice, knit, small, tight roads, if you want to take a break from getting away from the big equipment and that, man, this is the map to play, guys. Right? As you can see, and you guys been here with me through all of it, you're not going to have a big John Deere 9RT on this map. It's just not going to get around. You're not going to have a nice John Deere DB90 or 120. Yeah, Midwest Horizon is a good map as well, man. I'll tell you another good one, too. The only downfall with it that really throws me off of it, and that's like Lone Oak, okay? Lone Oak is not a multi-fruit map, and I think it should have been. Right? It's at that point now, guys. I think all maps should have more than base game crops on them. They should all have multi-fruit on them. No, not... Mason Farms. Oh, okay. But, yeah, like Lone Oak should have had multi-fruit on it. And I'm surprised, well, it's Oxygen David. He don't do multi-fruit, so... I'm still here, bud, just checking out motherboards. Oh, I didn't think you had the card tonight, buddy. Usually you throw one of your sound alerts at me when you got the card. Hint, hint. Right now, if you don't want to, listen to me now. I'm a salesman. If you don't want to play a sound alert, you know, there's always that donation link down below the video, guys. It'll go towards me. Help me become a better driver, man. Come on, do it for me. He's saying in the background, though, yeah, man, but dude, if I do that, then I might not be able to get my card. Right, gotta get my card, man. So you haven't figured out what one you're going to get, have you? Are you going to stay away from the godlike due to Tony's experience with it? I'll tell you another nice board. There's an Asus motherboard that's nice. It's the ZAD 390 series. Oh, of course it will, because then I won't have to be using my mouse and all that, right? But I mean, there's only one way to find out, though, really. Right? If you get what I mean. Yeah, I think it would, because then I can look around without actually moving my mouse around and all that. You know. Nope, it won't help him. He'll still crash. I'm so glad you guys got all the confidence in the world in me. Right? That's like saying, you know what that's like? Total salesman, yeah. And guess what? I have the voice for it as well. You know, I remember my mother told me one time. She said, "Little Morpheus," she said, "I'm going to tell you something." She said, "You would sell a set of rosary beads to the devil." And that's what she told me. God love my mom. She's no longer with us, but she's always around, you know. Alright, if I can make one more bale, I think that's all I'm going to make. Because I guarantee I won't have enough for two, and I'm not going around picking up little tiny pieces here and there. Right? And maybe it's a part of my grand plan, guys, that I've been going around banging into everything to come down to this and have this ready to help me get the Mr. Track IR. You know, might be the best driver in the world. Because when you guys don't see me streaming, you guys don't see how I drive. Alright. Now let's fold this contraption up. We'll bring this back to the farm. I'm still going to use the John Deere trailer, though, or the John Deere tractor, because it is my favorite. Well, I shouldn't say favorite, because we do have the Fendt favorite. The Fendt's a nice tractor, too. Actually. Yeah. See? I cut him off and never even hit him. How you doing tonight, Lauren? What a pitch to come in with, man. Oh, look at that. It's getting close to dark. We got to get all them bales delivered, and I think we're going to have some harvesting on the schedule for game day tomorrow. Because I think when I was in the crop, they said it was 83% grown. Or on that meter that we were reading anyway. Alright guys, when I get over to the... I gotta go to the farm first, and then we'll look at the shop at some of the prices. I got a magazine there at the farm. We'll have a look at the prices of the auto loads for the leasing of them, and see if it's worth it, or... well, we grin and bear it and try to do it on our own trailer that we have that's garbage. That's over at the chicken farm that we're going to have to go over and get. Oh no, we got, yeah, because the other trailer that we got is in use with a bunch of silage bales on it already. I wonder if they'll accept them. No, but see, once I pick up all the bales and finish the contract, I won't have access to pick them up. So yeah, no, I'm going to do it right. Alright, so let's get this John Deere out of the way. I'm going to shut it off there for a minute, guys, and we're going to, because I'm going to be putting this on the other screen, I'm just going to, you can't do it while you're in the tractor. So we're going to go down to 0 here. Because I got to go use the washroom, I got to go get another coffee to keep me awake. But, yeah, let's go in and have a quick look at the shop first, guys. So if we come in here and we're going to go to baling technology. And we got this one here that takes 24 bales. It's 50,000. How much to lease? 2,500. So we're still going to make roughly 12,000 euro. I think that's a good deal. So we'll lease this. It might be big for the map though, getting it in around them fields, but I'm going to try it. Alright guys, you guys just give me a minute. I got to go use the washroom and get a coffee, and I will be right back.
If I had known then what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you.
Alright, I'm back. Let's get this switched back over to the gameplay. Say It Live is ready. Why, thank you. Yeah, I don't know what that one is. Say It Live, I think you get to write your own message. And it'll take your message and you can pick a voice to say it in, or I thought apparently you can use your own voice as well. Man, this is a busy street, I must say. Come on. Now, I'm hoping that this auto-load trailer is not going to be too big. That's my hope. Well, stop looking at the chat while you're driving. I think it's time to put on a bit of headlights too. And we'll definitely, with me driving, we're definitely going to need our beacons on when we get the trailer. Nope. And let's turn our time back on. I just noticed it. These are the things I got to be looking for, guys. When you see me and I don't have that time on because I paused or something like that, let me know right away, please. Because I don't want to be cheating no time. As one of the rules states, we have to stay on 5 times speed. Oh yeah, remember that? That's that little tipper we bought the last episode. I forgot that was over here at the shop. Ooh, this is a big trailer, guys. Yep, this is going to be fun getting around. I'm going to have to get out. That's for sure. Start using our signal lights. We got wider turns to make now. Let's throw our beacons on. And you know what? Just for good time measures, I'm actually going to put my hazard lights on. My 4-ways. Or 2-ways, whatever you call them. Alright, I got to get going before a car... Yeah, see, look, that's going to... And he's turning in there, so... Yeah, I'm going to get out of your way. Yeah, of course you would. Oh, boy, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah. Go on. So this trailer is definitely going to hit that car. else fails, I can drive over him with the tractor. There we go. I'll get it. I'll get it. I think I have one too many, guys. Don't let my cop know. You want to know the only way to get out of this situation is crack another one. Yep, crack open another one. Well, them sheep are no good for nothing. Still no wool in there. Still not one piece of wool. I wonder if the modder knows that it's not working. I guarantee you, it's not Seasons doing it. It's not. Because I'm after playing Seasons. Frogling is following. Right on, man. Thank you very much, man. Welcome to the chaos, the channel, the madness, and everything that goes along with it. Yes, guys, I want to point out again, man. Listen, Sloshy, thank you so much for the 200 bits, man. Really appreciate it. And Tony, thanks for the dodo, man. Thanks for the dodo. And the sub to the channel too, Tony, man. I really appreciate it, bro. Alright. Wide turn. Yep. Now, let's activate this puppy. I'm wondering if it's going to take that 6,000 liter bale that we did. I know in FS19, if you had there was one baler that I had that you could change the capacity of the bale. But it was not done in liters, it was done in size. Remember that one? It was the Optimum 155? The Krone Optimum 155 baler. And you were able to choose between 1.2, 1.3, 1.5, 1.8. And if you never done it in the 1.5 or 1.3, whatever the base one was, the baler wouldn't pick it up. The bale trailers, they would not pick it up. So unless you did manual load, an auto load trailer would not pick it up. It would say, it would come out and it would say wrong bale size. But now I think with 19 here, what they did with 19 is the bale size stays the same all the time, but the capacity, what's wrapped in it, is different. Now what I'm nervous about, are we going to be able to get over to Billy Bob's Bale Sales, or Billy's Bale Sales, or whatever his name is, Bob's Bale Sales, with this auto load trailer, because it is quite long. Looks like probably 2 runs, maybe 3. Maybe 3. So how are we doing? We got 17, we got 18, we're 70, 17 bales. So this will be number 18. I'm not even going to try to get in between there. So, all right, 4 more, guys. Yeah, this is a hefty size trailer. Hopefully now we can get it around. And the good thing about it is Bill's bale sale is not far from here. That's the main thing. Now normally I would stay inside the tractor when I'm driving, but where this is so long, I'm definitely going to stay out. Until I get out here where I can't see. Why are my headlights out? No, they're not. They were on. It's just not really dark enough yet to see it. Now, I think we turn down this road here. Yeah, we do. So let's turn our signal light on. We're going to have to make a wide turn. Now, I've never been to this sale point yet, the sell point, so I don't know where to turn in. But it looks like it's right out on the road, close to the road anyway, which is good. Hopefully I might just be able to back right into the sell point off the road, block the traffic, get stuck a couple of times. Oh, no, it's not the blue one blinking, it's that green one blinking, so let's get out and make sure I can see where I'm going. So it's not this one. I think we actually got to turn up. No, it's past this. I'm trying to see where it is. I think it's in here. Yeah, it is. So let's. Okay, the best way to do this. I could have turned into the gas station. Look at that, guys. Morpheus actually done something correct. Wow. Let's dump these off. So we're 31% complete on 24 bales. So yeah, it's going to be we're not going to have a lot left over for sure. For sure, we're not going to have a lot left over. But that's okay. We're still going to make the 14,000. Well, actually, with the cost of the lease, we're still going to make 12,000. Alright, Gamer Paul, man. Thanks for dropping in, bro. Really appreciate you dropping in, man. And we'll see you tomorrow, bro. Why am I getting on with this bro stuff? I think I watched this other YouTuber, and that's what he says a lot is bro. I usually say, right on, man. Thanks for dropping in, man. So yeah, hopefully now I can talk Mr. not Papa Smurf, Mr. Papa Nightcop. Maybe this Saturday we'll do a live stream together. It's my turn to stream at this time. Look at that. Look at where one of our bales went, man. Okay. I'm definitely not turning in there, but... No, I definitely won't be able to turn in there, but how did that bale end up down there? How am I going to get it? I'll have to drive down and then back up into the field. I was going to turn, but I saw him out of the corner of my eye. think what I'm going to do this time is get all these ones over here by the fence. We'll get these ones up. Yeah, without banging into the fence. Trying to get out of there is going to be next to impossible until I do that. We'll put it in forward, and we'll drop it down again. Yeah, you don't need to be right on top of it anyway. So let's stay about right here. It'll be perfect. I think what I might do is I might try to go down and get that one bale down there right away. But it's in a weird spot. It's on the wrong side and everything. But, if I'm not mistaken, I can drive out into that other field and come right back up again. Alright, so now let's back up. I'm going to lift this up. And I think we can get out over here. What am I hitting? Oh, that's hitting the branch. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get it, I don't think. Okay, so what about if I lower that? And then lift it? There we go. So far, so good. Now it's trying to get back up there. Trying to get back up there. Can I get the bale first? Yes. Now we're going to lift that up. And I shouldn't hit the branch on the way up. No, wrong field. Oh, no. Come on, you can do it. Look the right way. So, come up. Come on. No, wrong way. You don't realize how difficult this is when you're not in a real live situation. What am I banging into? I can't see there. No, let's go back the other way. And then a quick... Come on, John Deere, you usually got enough power. Guys, I think I'm in for it this time. Alright, come over here. See what I'm hitting. Oh, it's that stupid thing getting caught up in the tree. That's what it is. I just want to get out enough so I can go up straight. There we go. That's one thing about me, guys. I don't give up. I don't give up on anything. I'll try to figure it out. Try. I mean, that's all you can do, really. Please tell me I picked up enough grass. I don't have to cut no more or bale no more. Imagine getting all these picked up and they say, oh no, you don't have enough bales delivered. Because I mean, it's not going to pick up the hay. What are we at? We're at 16. Yeah, I think we're going to have one more trailer load and a little partial load on the last one. 18, 19, 20, 22. Yeah, we're only going to have like 3 bales left. Maybe 4. There is a bit more grass I could have cut and I could have picked up. Got 4 more bales, and there'll be 2 left over. See, look at all the grass I left here, though. That was definitely another bale or 2. Alright. I have to come back and get them last 2 bales. Hopefully this will finish the contract. Because if it don't, I don't think them last 2 bales are going to finish the contract for us. If these ones don't, that means I'm going to have to go grab the baler and bale more before morning, because if I wait till morning, every bit of it's going to be turned into... Look at that, man. Every tree got collisions on it. This is not a map for stuff like this, man. Definitely not a map for the faint-hearted. The physics in FS19 was okay with the front loader. But I used it. You know what? I actually find Sloshy, you know, you brought that up, and my regulars that watch me all the time will tell you that I'm actually good with the front loader on 19. And I find that the physics on 19 for me are a little bit better. It's like I got more control in it. Right? But I guess it's what one is used to, you know? But I did a potato harvest on Greenwich Valley. And I think because I did so much front loading with the pallets of potatoes that you just start getting good with it. And I actually really enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy the potato harvest, but I actually enjoyed using the front loader. Haha, just bought an Asus 390Z plus gaming motherboard. Oh, nice. I know the one you're talking about, man. It's all your fault, Morpheus. Yeah, that's what you're going to tell Mrs. OT, aren't you? Morpheus made me do it. Well, you tell her, listen, honey, it was either buy that motherboard or he was guilting me into giving him a donation for something that he wants, so I decided to get something for us instead. That's all you got to say to her, man. Right? But I'm very disappointed, you know. I thought you were going to come my way. I thought I was a good enough salesperson. Even Lauren said I was a good salesperson. Right, I suppose, I guess you're a good salesperson when it's someone else's money. Transport it for field 11. 64%. Where am I getting the other bales to, man? Like, there's not enough grass to get the bales. I got 2 bales left. And even if I bailed up what was left, I'm definitely not getting enough to finish this contract. Ugh. I wonder if I sell my bales. You are going to say that too. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm in trouble on this one, guys. This one's going to be a failed. That's stupid. I mean, I never left that much grass there on the field. And until that's at 100%, I'm not going to get it finished. And 2 more bales is not going to finish it. It's going to... Oh, I need like another full trailer load. That's another 24 bales. Where am I getting 24 bales? I don't know what I'm going to do now. Unless there's a part of that field that I'm missing. I'm not going to get this contract finished, and that was a waste of my money to get this auto load trailer. So that really bites the big one. That was a loss there, guys. That was a big loss. Like, no way I'm getting another 24 bales. I got 2 more, and there's not enough grass on the field to get... I'll go deliver them. We'll see what happens. I mean, there might be enough grass on this field to get 1 more bale. Or maybe 2. But that's it. Haha, thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. Yeah, you know, that's something I never ever had either until lately was a PayPal account. And, like, we're old-fashioned. We didn't like using our credit card online, but we did. But, like, my wife likes shopping, like, Guess. And so, I mean, went out and I got a VPN, so I'm protected that way. But, yeah, I'm going to have to sell our bales, I think. And I did not want to sell our bales. So that means a front loader. And it won't be done this game night. So it'll have to stay in inventory. But that don't make sense to me. Like, there's enough grass on that field to get 2 more bales. Unless the yield went way down. Or I messed up by making that 6,000 liter. But no, still a 6,000 liter bale. It still wouldn't have... Oh, welcome back, Tony. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so that's quite displeasing to me that we're not going to get this contract finished tonight. I went out and I'm going to return this trailer. I ain't going to drive back to the farm with it. Like, it's just, they're going to come pick it up. It's going to be left here for them. They can send a driver down to get it because I'm rotted. But yeah, I got a bunch of bales down at our farm. I think I got 20 odd. So we're going to have to come and get rid of them. Hopefully they'll count. Because right now, we're at 65% transported. This is not going to get us up to 100. No, I think what it is if the stream refreshes, it does it. Alright, we're only 67%. Oh, Lord. And we're only 74% there. So, like, it don't make sense. Field 11, there's no other part to that field. No, I do have a bunch of bales over in the... I think that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to go sell them. Alright, let's go to the garage. Let's get rid of the leased equipment. Yeah, let's return it. So I don't understand that at all. Unless something went wrong with the mechanics there for that field. I guarantee you something went wrong, because there's no way... I wouldn't even have gotten that many anyway. Like, you're looking at... I needed another at least 20 bales to finish that contract. And I don't know if it's going to accept the ones I got. I don't know. So, only one way to find out, and we'll find out in the morning. There we go. That's a bit better. I'm hoping it will. Oh, you were looking for track IR. Yeah. It's track IR 5, actually. Track IR 5. I think when I looked it up, it was it's 206 Canadian before taxes. Ah, shoot. And I think that was on right on their website, I do believe. Or no, they don't sell it directly from their website. They actually, if you go scroll down to the bottom, when you search it and you get it, you go to products or whatever. You actually search to the bottom of their website. There's it shows vendors or carriers. I think it says carriers on who sells it for them, and then you pick from wherever you're from, and it gives you that price in that currency. I think anyway. I don't know if it was 206 American dollars or 206 Canadian. It was a great bit of fun, though. We got a bit of work done. We killed the day anyway. Now we can go back and sleep. And hopefully our fields are ready for harvest. Now, I don't know if it's even worth putting in seed for winter wheat. I don't know if it'll grow fast enough. And I think we're going to have a lot of harvesting contracts coming up now anyway. So we're going to be very, very busy, guys, with harvesting over the next couple of days. Actually, I'm going to go down. I'm going to hook up to that bale trailer and bring it up to this part of the yard, and we'll hook the Ford up to it tomorrow, because I think that's got the fork still on it. Now, I did flatten this area out much better now. We still got a bit of a bump there, but it's not too bad. Alright. Good reverse lights on it anyway, man. It certainly lights it up. Man, what they did with the suspension and all that in set 19 is awesome. We got no cows or nothing yet anyway, so it's not like we need the silage bales. Or maybe I had to wait a couple of days to let them turn into silage, so I wasn't getting credit for like all the silage bales. I don't know. I never done a baling contract with Season, so I would not be able to tell you. Alright, we'll just drop this trailer down in here. The Ford is out in the other yard. I'm just gonna pull it straight in. There we go. Now, it's 21:56. I don't think we can sleep till 2200, but we're pretty much there. Let's go in and have a look at our fields. Yeah, see, they're still in the green. But I think, guys, I think they are going to pop overnight. What do you guys think? And if you look at the other field up there, I thought it was ready to harvest before the stream today. I said, look, that's ready to harvest. And then I said, oh, no, that's right. We just planted that one. And I think we did, was it oilseed rape we put up there? I think that's what we put up there. Best way to find out is it's dark green. No, we put clover up there. That's right. We did clover. All right. Let's get some sleep. We got a busy day, so we're only going to get 10 hours sleep tonight. Animals have died of old age. Old age? Oh, okay. We just bought them. Like, how old do they have to be? It's not even one season. Oh, come on. I bet you it was the sheep, too. And look, best thing about it is, woohoo, there's no wool. I can't see the wool being anywhere else. Right? I mean, do you have to walk them over here to shear them? I don't know. I'm giving up on the sheep anyway. I think I'm going to sell the sheep off. To be quite honest with you, I'm getting frustrated with them. If I go in and look at the animal menu, how many chickens do we have? It don't tell me. I need to know like exactly how many chickens. I need to get that mod that shows that how many you got of a certain animal. Okay. Why does it keep on going up top? Well, you don't make me say the word. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I gotta do it downwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, it wasn't the sheep, so it was the chickens. So I guess their lifespan is not very good because these are 1.2 years. They are. And how old are the chickens? Let's see, they're only 0.6 years. I don't know. I don't understand it. Look at the eggs they're giving us. Right? And then when I go down to the sheep, I'm only wasting time now. 0 liters of wool. None. Alright. Anyway, that can stay there. Okay, I haven't left. I'm looking for a track IR. I'm thinking of upgrading from a 1050 to a 1660. Yeah, I would. 1660 is a good card. Now, I'd have to go in and look at the specs. I know a 1050, is that only, that's 2 or 4? Is that 2 or 4 DDR RAM? Because I know the 1660 is 6 gigabytes of DDR RAM. If I knew what you are talking about, Tony, I tell you, it's the video cards, man. So you're getting 2 extra gigabytes of RAM, which can make a big difference. It can make a big difference. Right? And I think the 1050 is, well, yeah, they're both DDR5, so that will make a big difference. But 2 gigabytes of video memory is a lot of, it's a big difference, man. So you'll see a big enhancement in your performance for sure. No, back. No, I don't want to move any. I'm going to close the gate. It's the last thing I want is more sheep. If I can get rid of that sheep yard and load the map up and save it, it's gone. I promise you, it's gone. And we will get some cow. Well, I won't be getting no cows in the near future now because I'm selling off all my silage bales. I suppose we can always buy some. Start off small with them. I never even looked at our field yet, guys, because I want to get this contract out of the way. Get this done, there'll be another car coming. Yeah, these trailers I got are way too big for this map. I'm gonna have to get me some smaller ones. The 1070 got 8 gigabytes. Go with that one for sure. How much is the 1660? The RTX 2060. Well, I go with the RTX 2060, but I don't think the 2070 is much more expensive. I go with the 2070 with the 8 gigabytes. Ooh, this tractor struggles with all these bales. I better move out a bit too, or I am going to bang into a tree with them bales. Guaranteed. I don't know if it's going to accept him as the contract though. I'm hoping. Yeah, when it comes to graphics, the numbers don't mean fuck all. It's the gigabytes of memory on it. It's the video RAM and the speed. €216 for the 1660 and $290. Oh, go with the 2060. Go with the 2060. It's less than $100 more. I'd definitely go with the 2060. What's the price on the 2070 RTX? That's probably more like $6.99 or $5.99 pound. Probably 500, probably 600 quid. I guess 600 quid for 384. Oh well, go with that, man. That is an excellent price. 384 quid. Yeah, I noticed that the NVIDIA graphics cards are slowly starting to come down a bit, man. Yeah. I gotta get out, guys. I can't see what I'm doing here. Now, hopefully, I might not need the bale fork. I just brought it along just in case. I might be able to just drive over it and they'll take them. Like that. Then we'll drop the straps. Boom. 93. I got no bales left. And I'm 93%. Man, what else do you want me to do? I just sold off all my own bales. We're at 95% complete. I think this contract was designed. You know what I'm going to do, guys? I'll show you what I'm going to do now. I'll show you what I'm going to do. So it's 1% per bale. So we need basically 5 more bales, 4 more. We're going over to the shop and we're going to buy some bales. I got no other choice. I'm finishing this contract. We got a little bit of money left. A little bit of money left, guys. Oh, man. This is hurting me. This was a total loss. A total loss. $20.80. That's actually a good price on the 2080, but the difference between the 2070 and the 2080 is not much unless you're going to go with the 2080 Ti. So it's not worth the extra 300 quid. Definitely not worth the extra 300 quid. Can you believe it, guys? I actually got to go over and buy some silage bales to finish this contract. Like, is that not ridiculous? There's no way I would have gotten that many more bales off of that field. It's impossible. Totally impossible. Right? I had a better chance of meeting that goal tonight than getting enough bales off of that field. Look at that. Oh yeah, the crops are ready. Oh man, I'm going to be doing some harvesting contracts, I guarantee you, to make up. We need some money, and we need it bad. But even though I'm gone through almost the first season, and I'm not broke. And we bought some good equipment. We got lots of equipment now we got. Not much else we need for now. I think I'm actually going to try to get a smaller bale trailer. Because, like, this is way too big. This is way too big. So I can sell this one and hopefully we'll be able to get a cheaper one and smaller. This is just way too big for this field. For this map. I thought it was okay at first. But I think I ended up downloading a couple of more that are a bit better. So let's bring this over and sell it. So if I drop that there, what do you mean? Oh yeah, I gotta switch to the back. Like that trailer over there will actually turn into a bale trailer. So let's go R. We're going to... There's nothing there. Okay. Oh well. If that don't work, I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. I'm not going to be. I did bring it to the store. I'm the one that's actually losing money out on this. But, yeah. Where are we? This one right here. We're only going to get 7. No, it's not. It's this one. Is it this one? And you know what? We don't need that one either. I think that's the one, actually. That other one was the one where we load the equipment up on. We need everything else. Okay, so if we go into the garage and we'll look under baling technology, see if we got a smaller trailer. So that's the one we did have. I'm definitely not getting that one. I'll never be able to back it up. Look at this, guys. This is cool. Look at that. Right? That is awesome. I love that baler. Alright. So that's no good. So we'll go under tippers. And I know I got a couple of mod stuff up here that will turn into a tipper. So this one here won't. Maybe this one? No, they're just tippers, so not a bad size tipper either. Back. What else do we got? So we need something that's going to turn into a tipper and is not too big. I think that'll be the perfect size. I don't like that though. I don't like that thing right there. That's the only thing. But we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll get 8 bales on it. Alright, we'll buy it. How much is it? 26,000. I didn't even get that. Oh man. I'm going to look for something cheaper. There we go. That's cheaper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We should be able to get 8 on that. Alright, bale trailer. We'll buy it. Yeah, TB8. I think that means 8. And it was cheaper. It was only 11,000. Okay, let me catch up here now. Mad Mike, you still at it. Fell asleep on you, buddy. You fell asleep on me, Mad Mike. Okay, well, that's going to cost you a $10 dodo there, buddy. Anyone, we made that rule at the beginning of the stream. You were here and you missed it. But, rules are rules, right? You know what I'm saying? You fall asleep during my stream. That's a $10 dodo. Right here, buddy. Can you add another stick of RAM on the same latency timing, or do I need a full set? In theory, you can put one in, but you actually lose performance if you don't double them up. You will lose latency. Yes, you are correct by saying that. Right? The only way you should ever use one stick of memory is if you have one stick of memory to put in. That is it. But if you're running memory, definitely double them up. If you're going with 3 sticks of memory, it's just as well you stay back with 2. You'll get faster. That extra bit of memory is not utilized properly because it's looking for the dual channel. Because where the first set is dual channel, it don't split what it looks for. So once it sets it up as dual, they expect the next memory slots to be dual. Make sense? And because that it's not there, you actually lose performance because it's looking for that, and then it has to take that second slot memory and convert it back to a 1 slot memory count rather than a dual slot. So you actually, yes, you will lose latency. I think I just bought that. Man, we got 3 of these trailers now. Bale. Oh, what? What am I doing, man? What am I doing? I just bought 2 bale trailers. I don't need 2 bale trailers. Garage. Watch now. I'll sell the one that's back at the farm. Yes. Alright. Now, I'm going to go in and we need to buy some bales. And we'll get some silage, about 2,200 bucks. I got to buy 4. I don't even know if that's going to be enough. I'm going to buy 6. I got to. I got to. I want to make sure that we get that contract completed. I'm so glad it's getting ready for harvest now. No weight on this. I should have brought the weights over. Of course, that flag is going to be in the way. I can drive right through that tractor, but I'm going to try to do it so I don't. Maybe I can move him out of the way. That's all I wanted. No, he never went with the godlike. He actually went with he took your advice, Tone. He actually went with the Asus ZAD 390. ZAD 390Z. Sorry. That's a good motherboard too, man. I'll tell you that right now. It's a good motherboard. And it was a little bit cheaper too than the godlike one as well. So for a few less dollars, you're still getting a really good motherboard. Be careful, you got no weight on. Was going to come off. I knew that one was coming off as soon as I moved. Don't mean to pick you up yet. Won't do it. Nope. I thought they would attach, actually. But they don't. Oh well. I thought they were attachable ones. Or maybe I had to be on that back trailer to do it, yeah. And I'm on the front. No, I'm on the back trailer. I still got movement of my forks, which is weird. Alright, let's go finish that forking contract. You get it? Forking? Are you going to be able to strap the bales down? Yes. Strap them down, no problem. And I guarantee if they fall off on my way, they're staying where they're landing. Yeah, that, see, little tiny things like that, guys, and sorry I was quiet there, I was concentrating on getting them bales on. But it's the little things like that, guys, that really get to me. And that is, you're given a contract on a field, and there wasn't enough grass on that field to finish that contract. Now, to me, that's not right. I got to go over and spend $3 grand to go and get bales to finish a contract. I blame it on Seamus. It's all Seamus' fault. Him and his brother Seabass. Mrs. OT just said, if you want to buy anything else, I have to get rid of a bill, so I canceled my gym membership. Problem solved. Yeah, exactly. Compromise, right? You gotta compromise. What kind of work you do down in New Zealand there, OT? I knew your name because I heard Pat say it one day and I forget it already. If it was me, I would have guessed something like Otis or something, you know? OT Gaming? What does the OT stand for in gaming? I know the NZ is New Zealand. Yeah, exactly. I mean, with a new PC, are you going to even need a gym? You know what I mean? Right? Like, two of them just don't mix. A PC gaming or gym. Now, I might as well take the straps off because they're just going to pop out anyway. Oh my god. Oh my god, we made 422 euro for that one bale that we sold, but we can complete the contract. Yep. Note to self. No more baling contracts. Alright guys, I'm not even going looking at the map. I'm going to go back to the farm now. We're going to check out our fields. Wow guys, man, I've been streaming for 3 hours. Look at that, Tony. That's an hour for every $10 donation you gave me there, man. That's an hour of recording. So guys, for the long episode tonight, you can definitely thank Tony. And look at that, man. We're still at 18 viewers. I figured you guys would have been sick of me by now, man. Listen, guys, if anyone's here and haven't hit that follow button, man, click on that follow button. Get your name up on the board there. Right now, the latest follower is Frogling. What else do we got up there? The newest subscriber is Tony, Gaming with Raider. The latest donation is Gaming with Raider. And the latest bit donator is Sloshy Grunt. You know, I mean, he gave me 200 bits. I really hate calling him a Sloshy Grunt, though. I'm on what you guys over there call disability after a bad car accident. Was dairy farmer for 15 years. Wow. Listen, man, I know what a car accident is all about, man. Before I actually became before I actually got into technology. Now, I was in technology all my life, but I never worked at it as a job, you know. It was more of a hobby, do websites for people on the side and stuff like that. But before I actually became a developer programmer, I was actually a well, here in Canada we call it a sheet metal worker, you know, like doing HVAC systems, heating, cooling systems, putting in furnaces, doing all the duct work. So I was a journeyman sheet metal worker. So I had a good trade, and I was in a drive-through, okay, at a coffee shop. And I was in a drive-through, and I was turning, placing my order, so my neck was extended all the way. And some lady came up behind me and rear-ended me. And I ended up, went and I saw the neurosurgeon and all that, and he said that I will never work sheet metal again. It's too dangerous. So I had to change careers. So I figured, you know, what can I do? Like, you know, for the longest while I was just sitting there like, what am I going to do? Like, I did construction my whole life, you know. I started off in carpentry and went over to sheet metal. I said, I don't know what to do. That's what I did all my life. I said, now I do like building computers and doing websites and design and stuff like that. So I said, well, maybe that's something I can look at doing. And I decided to go back to school and get my, I became a computer technologist, which is a step up here in Canada from a technician. And the rest is history. But it was due to a car accident. So, OT stands for old timer. At a time, depending on how I feel. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I understand everything you're going through, man. I was off work for, well, I went to school for 3 years, and I was off 2 years before that. How come that didn't play? Oh man, don't go telling me that's less than a minute ago. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear it on your end? Because I certainly didn't. Anyway, Tone, I'm going to play it again for you, buddy. I didn't hear it. No, I'm not hearing it, so let me go out and see what's going on with that. People might have been playing them out throughout the stream, man, and I never even heard them. I don't know if you guys see any squares or anything on. No, it's not the alert box. It's the sound alert. So I'm going to have to go in and refresh. And then if I come over and chicken dance. And there you go. There you go, Tone. That's for you, buddy. Because you did play it. But I got it working now. I forgot to refresh the cache. But it worked earlier. See, them things, they really get to me too, right? Because you expect them to work for your viewers, and they don't half the time. Pat has the same problem sometimes. But there you go, man. I'll play it for you. All right, let's go check out our fields, man. I'm really looking forward to it. Where's our tool? We had a tool. Where did our tool go? Let me see. Let's go to the garage. Like, that's gone? I didn't sell it. Oh, man. Guys, we had that tool the other day. You guys all saw it. Now I gotta go buy it again. Another 5,000. Okay. I bet you I did have it because I was moving my mouse wheel the wrong way. Alright, this grass field is starting to grow up again, which is good because we're going to need some grass, like, right away. Alright, let's look at it. It's 100% fertilized. And it's still growing. At 83%. Or... it's still not ready. Still not ready. Alright. Let's go up and check this field. This one got to be done. I mean, come on, man. It's the next day. Right? I planted them the first day of spring. I mean, what's going on with it? Maybe the moisture's down. I don't know. See, this is not ready either because it's still got green in it. %83 growing, 13% moisture. So I mean, it's enough moisture. All right, let's go in here and see what's going on in our screen. But now, see, no, never mind. That's the fruit type. Yeah, there's still. That's on its first. That's going to be a lost crop. That's definitely going to be a lost crop there because that's definitely not going to be grown before winter. Right? If you look at it, if we go in now, we're on day 6. I mean, it says right now we should be able to harvest that wheat and the canola or whatever the other crop is. Right? So I don't know why it's not doing it. Probably because I started on a 9-day season and switched to 6 right off the bat. I bet you that was it, guys. I bet you. Now. Alright, guys, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm going to end the stream here. We've been on now for just about 3 hours. And I had a lot of fun here tonight, guys, even though we got screwed out of that baling contract. But yeah, let me go into the garage for a second. I got a funny feeling I got 2 of them little monitors now because I was going the wrong way with the mouse. One there. No, they would have been together, so no. Alright. So yeah, I think we'll call it quitsies here for the night. I will be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm off tomorrow, so I will definitely be by probably around 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'll probably come on and do a stream. So if you guys are around, man, tune in. Hopefully we'll be able to get at harvesting. If not, we still got we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fertilizing contracts to do. I'm definitely not doing that one. I'm not picking up them other fertilizing ones. They're not worth the trouble to go through. So yeah, we'll finish up the fertilizing contracts tomorrow, and then hopefully we'll be able to get at the harvest on the tomorrow as well, whether it's tomorrow daytime or tomorrow night. But yeah, so while I got you guys here, we'll go in and we'll do a quick save here so you all see it. And we'll back out. I'm going to bring the time now down to a 0. There we go. Alright guys, now listen, I want to thank everyone for being here tonight, man. Every one of you guys are special to be here. We had a really great stream. It was a steady flow here, a lot of chatting going on. And that's what I love about this stuff, man, is the chat, and it's the people hanging out and talking with each other, whether it's over computers they're building or whatever, politics, no matter what it is, you know. Like, sometimes people get annoyed with it too, but yeah. Sloshy Grunt, thanks for the 200 bits. Frogling, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. And anyone else that followed here tonight. OT, I'll be thanking you tomorrow, buddy. And Tony, man, I really want to say thank you for the $30 dodo, man. And the tier 2 subscription. Really, really appreciate it, bro. Means a lot to me. It really does. So I just want to give you that shout out. Now, guys, we got 17 people here. Tony, put your link in the description below for your Twitch channel. Guys, go over there and give this guy a follow, man. He deserves it. You know, he's he streams Farming Simulator. He streams, right now he's streaming FIFA 20, a soccer game, football game where he's from. Go over, man, check him out, give him a quick follow, because we're trying to get him affiliated with Twitch. So, man, if you guys can do that for me and Tony, man, I would really appreciate it. Let that finish up. But yeah, man, if you guys can go over and do that, man, I would really, really appreciate it. Go over and give him a follow. He's at 23 followers right now. We need to get him up to 50. And if you got any friends that are on Twitch or whatnot, man, get them to go over there as well and give him a follow. That would mean a lot to me, and it would mean a lot to Tony as well, guys. Alright, guys, there's the description. Go do that. I need to take off, man. I'm getting tired now, and it's been a long day for me. And we will see you guys tomorrow around between 1 and 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. No, that's North American time, so Tony, it would probably be around 4 o'clock your time, I guess. 5 o'clock, maybe 5 o'clock. But yeah, I will be back on tomorrow. We'll be back on here on Eire, Ireland. Hopefully getting ready for the harvest. I thought we were actually going to get into it today. If the fields were done, I was going to do the harvest tonight. So I probably would have been on for another hour. But yeah, but seeing that that's not going to happen. Anyway, guys, you guys all have a great evening, great day, great whatever, man. Really appreciate everyone for being here again, man. And we'll see you in the next one.
If I had known then what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were the one. And I can't wait to see you hindsight is fleeting, oh, and your heart's bleeding, and all you can see is red. Till you discover it is within each other to forgive and make amends. If I had known then what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand